Hey, my name is Drew Smith, Glam Roofing and Contracting. We are at Tracy Thurmond's home. It is Thursday, March 20th at 3:37 p.m. and we are going to replace the shingle on the roof here. As you can see, I have the individual shingle marked out that we'll be replacing. And first step will be breaking the seal of said shingle to go ahead and remove the nails and everything. So, one thing to notice here is that I will have to bend the shingles at a certain angle to be able to see the nails. The nails are going to be in this directed strike zone, and that will require some bending of the shingles to do so, and also during the visual inspection stage you have to be able to see under there better. So with that being said, go ahead and break the next row of shingles as well. Same with this row, you have to be able to bend it far enough to see where the nails are for the removal process. Alright, and the strike zone as well. And then one more row up. Alright, so I'll go ahead and begin removing the nails from our shingle here. Pan down to the shingle down here while we have it exposed. Just go ahead and rotate a little bit so we can see more cell. With it being exposed in the light here, you can see that by removing this individual shingle, it is breaking and removing the tar seals from the surrounding shingle, and by doing so, the former shingles around said repair shingle will not be able to seal properly as they should. Per manufacturer's recommendations and instructions, when doing any kind of repair or replacement, if replacing one individual shingle causes damage or improper install to surrounding shingles, you must continue. Therefore, that is the reasoning for this video, to show that more needs to be approved for this roof. Alrighty, we are going to use recommended snake tool for the install. So one thing about using the snake tool here, it is not the most ergonomically perfect design for driving shingles in. As you can see, you have to hold outward and try to do your best to place it in there. And I did my best to hold it to give it a nice straight drive down. But doing so, the nails do not always go straight through. So therefore, now I'm gonna have to pull this shingle out, or this nail out here, and start over again. Process that is creating more entry points into this new shingles that will be installed, creating more holes as well, thus leaving the home susceptible to future damages. Once again, using the tool is not the best way to install nails, so I must attempt this again. And again. The nail is not being driven in straight. Before I progress here, one thing that can occur with repairing one individual shingles next to older conditioned shingles, the handling of them can cause incidental damage as well. As you can see in the video, I was not trying to be aggressive by any means. I was simply holding the shingle up to find my nail-in point, and incidental damage has occurred to surrounding shingle. Snip tool is not the most user-friendly tool here. The removal of old nails and putting in new nails, it is not recommended to install in the previous nail holes. Therefore, I've installed this new nail in this new hole, and now we have existing holes in this one individual shingle. Therefore, once again, leaving the home susceptible to even more damage.